Welcome to this Post-16 presentation. My name is Jackie Singleton and I'm the Careers Practitioner at Samuel Ward Academy. Firstly, I'd like us to watch this video. The link can be found in the video description or attached to my email. It was produced by Skills Development Scotland, however it's still very relevant to this country. We won't be discussing the video, I just want you to think about the message behind it. You could always watch it again. Post-16 is the term that's given to the choices you make around your education following Year 11. So where you will be studying and what you will be studying from September 2021. Back in 2015, the government made a decision that all learners should remain in education or training for a further 2 years. You will also be supported to study Maths and English until you achieve grade 4 or above. This support will be offered up until the age of 25. You have 3 options for your post-16: sixth form, schools or colleges, further education vocational colleges, or training and learning along with employment, often known as apprenticeships or traineeships. There are 2 types of sixth forms, one that's part of a school such as Haverhill Community Sixth Form, as we have here at Samuel Ward, or standalone sixth form colleges that manage just Year 12 and 13, such as Long Road in Cambridge or the newly opened Abbygate in Bury St Edmunds. These tend to be larger sixth form colleges with 1,500 plus students. When taking A-levels and BTECs, you're asked to select 3 subjects. They tend to be a traditional line of study, often with an exam focus at the end. They offer progression onto university and tend to be subject-led rather than career-led focused. A-levels and BTECs run at sixth forms tend to be level 3 progression courses. As a guide, GCSE is level 2. Further educational vocational colleges tend to be more of a career pathway and is known as a one subject led. You might choose something like hospitality, graphic design, hairdressing. Full-time courses tend to be from 3 days a week. However, you may be asked to attend a 4th or even a 5th day if you are required to study Maths and English to reach that grade 4. They can still offer a pathway to university, and they offer various levels of courses starting at entry level, level 1, level 2, and then the progression course of level 3. Whilst students are encouraged to spend a further 2 years in education, the government will financially support 3 years, so it may be suitable for a student to take a 1-year level 2 course and they're still then able to progress onto a 2-year level 3 course. Apprenticeships. Whilst they are very much available at the age of 16 straight from school, often employers tend to look for older, more mature students who have perhaps gained knowledge in a subject area prior to an application. In this current climate, there are less opportunities available for apprenticeships, and as a guide, last year, out of 220 school leavers, 3 students progressed into apprenticeships. You'll be expected to work at least 30 hours a week. You will receive a contract of employment with benefits such as holiday pay, sickness pay, and all other bonuses that employees of that company are entitled to. You will spend 20% of your time on training. Often the traditional route is 4 days a week in work, 1 day a week at college, but some employers choose block placements, so you may spend a whole 6-week period, for example, training. With all three choices, we do encourage students to look at a plan B as well as a plan A, but particularly with apprenticeships. It can be challenging to apply, interview and secure that apprenticeship, so it's always good to have plan B in place. Maybe look at alternatives at the sixth form provisions or a vocational route. As an example, with qualifications, apprenticeships often still look for high qualifications, grade 4 for example in maths and English. Some subject areas even require higher. If you were to look at motor vehicle studies, often they require a level 6 if not 7 in mathematics in order to secure an apprenticeship at 16. The alternative route would be to study a year or two at college on motor vehicle studies, and then you'll be able to progress into that field with knowledge and experience rather than the stronger grades. So what comes next? You need to start thinking and exploring your options. When you return in September, between September and Christmas, you will be offered a one-to-one appointment with myself so we can discuss your ideas, your thoughts and options available to you. We encourage you to look at applications from October half term up until Christmas. Whilst this isn't essential, we like you to focus on the post-16 during this time so that when you return after Christmas, the focus is 100% on the GCSEs rather than considering your options for further study. The next few slides offer some links to sixth form colleges and vocational colleges, and also contact emails for school for myself, Miss Hopkins, who's head of sixth form, and Miss Bush, head of year 10. I really need to encourage you to get exploring. Thank you.